ABC7's Ashley Holcomb is live in Naples. She's showing us some of this fun. Ashley, good morning to you.
Good morning. Yeah, it's a little dark right now, Jen and Greg, for us to paddle out. So we're just going to give you like a little bit of a rundown of what you should expect if you were to come to this place right here, Rising Tides Explorers. And I have Ryan Young here with me. He is their lead explorer, correct? And their founder. So pretty cool. He's the guy to talk to. He's going to give us a rundown. So what should we expect if we come here? We come out to you.
Well, there's so much to see around here. I mean, Southwest Florida is one of the coolest, most ecologically unique places on the planet. And here in the southern part of Naples, just north of Marco Island, we have the Rookery Bay National Estuarine Research Reserve. So really special place. And we get out on the water and we have several trips we do. We have the Mangrove Tunnels and Mudflats tour, which is our most popular, and it launches twice a day, every day out of here in the park. And what you can kind of expect is to get out into the shallow waters of the estuary, and we kind of go explore these mud flats, look for critters, and kind of explain to you the ecology of the area before we head into the mangrove tunnels, which are kind of shady pathways through the middle of the forest. Really a special place, and you know, it's our favorite, and all of our guides are biologists, ecologists, and certified master naturalists. So we are the only biologists owned and operated company in Southwest Florida doing eco tours, and we're actually in the process of starting our own research out here, which you can participate in when you come on the water, so you can be a scientist for the day, which is pretty cool.
Wow, that is pretty cool. So this is something that is exciting, not only if you're a tourist, but also if you're someone who lives in the area, you haven't seen too much wildlife that you wanted to see growing up, or maybe you want to just show your kids what Florida is all about. So what is some of the wildlife that you might be able to see if you paddle out, you get into one of these kayaks or canoes or whatever, and what would you see?
I mean, the list goes on. I could literally talk for days about what's out there, but some of the most iconic things that you might see are lots of birds, wading birds, osprey. There's a nest right out on the water here that we watch the chicks grow up in every year. Bottlenose dolphin are frequently here in the summertime, manatee, and the bottom dwelling critters that we find are very unique. Like the horse conch is a 2-foot long snail that lives out here, one of the world's largest. And we have sea stars, urchins, all kinds of clams, crabs, crazy stuff that you wouldn't really see and you wouldn't even know is there if you didn't know to look for it. So it's really a cool experience to get out there and see things that you might never see, and learn a little bit more about your backyard if you're a local. It's a really special place. So yeah.
So if you've never kayaked before, is this something that you should be afraid of? Is this the size of all of them, or if you have kids, are there a little bit smaller ones? Because I know this is kind of big, slightly big, probably right for you and I, but if we had kids with us, you maybe want something a little smaller. So should we be nervous about never paddling out?
Not at all. All of our guides are American Canoe Association certified kayaking instructors. We have single kayaks like the one you see here, and we also have tandem kayaks, which are great for the kids. We take kids 3 and up out on the water, and it is so much fun taking them out because, you know, they don't have a filter and they ask the best questions you could ever imagine. And we encourage everybody to ask questions because you can learn so much. And paddling's very simple and very easy, and these waters are really shallow, an average of about 3 feet. So if you were to fall out, you just got to stand up. That's it.
All right, thank you, Ryan. Yeah, Jen and Greg, we're going to go ahead and get ready to paddle out because it is actually, I know you can't tell, but it actually is becoming light out here. So next time you see us, hopefully we are on the water.
Oh, what a great way to spend the morning.
There's no